What tattoo made you walk away from a person? I couldn't really walk away because I was at work. But a customer had a tattoo on his arm of Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. She was on her knees, sucking the Tin Man's cock. A coworker who went through a bad breakup then came back to work with a tattoo of a topless woman, with a noose around her neck. He was ordered to keep it covered at work. It was that offensive. I have an ass tat of a Jack Daniel's whiskey bottle. I was young and dumb, and a guy left me immediately after seeing it. My buddy was into this goth girl who was super cute and covered in tats. We saw her one day with her arms uncovered, and her tats on each arm were showing for the first time. Charles Manson on one arm, Adolf Hitler on the other. I had a middle school student with a big fat swastika on his shoulder and white power tattooed on his other arm, called DFCS, but they said that if his mom allowed him to get the tattoo, there wasn't much they could do. He was 13. My current boss has a tattoo in Chinese that she got when she was 18. What's it say? Italian. One of the guys at work asked me about my tattoo on my wrist, and we had a whole conversation about that. I asked him if he's got any tattoos, and he said, yeah, but not for long. I'm getting it lasered off next weekend. Then he lifted his shirt up and showed me a full stomach piece of a Nazi eagle, swastika, and the words, Mein Kampf. No idea if he was getting it removed because he's changed his ways or because he couldn't take his kids to the beach without wearing a shirt. Anything poorly drawn. My ex was a hot guy. He got a wolf tattoo on his chest. OMG. It had crossed eyes and a fat weird face, and for some reason pine trees embedded in the fur. Ugh. Just. Why? A guy the first worked with showed me his Monster Energy tattoo on his back, and he was proud of it. 2 large swastika on the back of both shoulders from a guy with a large Bowie knife and a sleeveless t-shirt complaining that he can't find anywhere to live. See, no one has places to rent around here. I was talking with a medic at work once, and she told me about wilder stories. She talked about a Hell's Angel adjacent guy that came in for a motorcycle accident. Tattoo on his chest that said, all women are whores, and a full back piece that was of a woman crying while being RPED against a tree by Jesus. He died in the from his injuries. Grew up in rural Georgia. Our band played a gig for a friend's birthday in a trailer park where all our power for our whole system relied on no one turning off the bathroom light. There was also a drunk pregnant chick smoking while we were playing. Many red flags. As we were packing up, got a tap on the shoulder from a guy with swastika tattoos all over and plenty of additional SS tattoos saying, hey, like you're playing. Couldn't get out of there fast enough. Had a coworker who wanted to get a set of tattoos, so she went to this guy she'd heard did good tattoos. The series of tats she got were ladybugs, representing her kids and her parents, all on various parts of her body. One was on her chest, right above the spot for a mid-low cut top. Another was on the inside of her lower arm. Not sure where the others were. I didn't ask, but both of them were done so horribly. They looked like cancerous growths within a year. No way did they look like ladybugs. Not even right after she had them done. My dad is a tattooist, and some people have asked him to tattoo swastikas on them. But he gives them a good old taste of, we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. My ex. As soon as she had any money together, instead of paying back money I had loaned her, got a $700 tattoo. I knew where our relationship would always be to her. My deceased uncle's prison-looking tat of a nude woman with his nipple as one of her nipples. He was a classy guy like that. Dual lightning bolts on side of neck. Good ol' SS tat. No thanks bud. Not interested in palling around. The split legs on a dude's armpit. I was once dating this white boy with blue eyes and he had a whole Egyptian scene spanning across his chest and down to his arms out of curiosity one day. I asked if he really was into Egyptian culture. His response: I took an Ancestry and Me test and it said I'm 1% black. This post was the motivation I needed to schedule my tattoo removal consultation.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.